Redditors who are sad right now, what's going on? I don't like feeling like I annoy others, so I never reach out and I end up alone in a depressing bubble. Distractions are the only things keeping me here. I know that feel, hang in there buddy. My mother passed on Monday. She took her own life. She was 58, and I loved her so much. It's day 3 and I still miss her so much. Don't make yourself to recover quickly. It's okay to take your time, especially when it's someone that close. My mother died 2 weeks ago. None of my friends came to the funeral. I'm sorry to hear that. I thought I had a lot of good friends, but they all have seemed to drift away and move on with their lives. Don't really have anyone I'd even consider as a friend anymore. I don't really know what to say other than there is someone else out there in the world who feels the same as you. I hope a great friend comes along for you soon. I miss my dad. He passed away a year ago. Some days it's okay. It's just a new normal. I refer to going home as seeing my mom instead of my home or my family. It's just a lack of a dad. Like he's just away. Some days I think of the real dad I miss. His hugs, his talks, his humor. And it's not okay. It's really hard to get out of that feeling. I know he'd be proud of me. I know he won't want me to be sad. But there's just no other person in the world exactly like him. And there never will be. You took my answer. 1 year exactly. I miss my dad too. Take care. I hate my job. Too stressed, so lonely. I just watched the first episode of Planet Earth and a baby elephant gets lost, so he starts to follow his mom's tracks the wrong way. My girlfriend of 3 years, whom I was deeply in love with, cheated on me with 2 different people. I lived with her in the house we were renting from her parents. JFC don't ever do that. So I had to move out. Now I found out she's going to stay a couple weeks with the one guy she cheated on me with. He lives out of state, but she still wants to be friends. Don't be friends. F that man. Cut her off. You'll get over it a lot faster if you do. My dad has a month left. I didn't think it would affect me this much. Guess I gotta hold it together, huh? Also, frick cancer. Frick cancer. Treasure your time with him. God bless. I went on a trip a couple weekends ago with 2 friends. My friend took my car without asking and crashed it. Said he would pay for the repairs but doesn't seem to be coming through. May have to get lawyers involved. Otherwise, family health issues. My wife, who hasn't touched me for over a year, just came in the room to yell at me for wearing headphones to ignore her. This after my normal 11-hour shift plus 45 minutes commute home and cooking her dinner. She's doing homework, so I was giving her some peace and quiet. Guess I should just sit in the dark and wait for her to say something. This has become normal and it's soul crushing. My new dog vanished last night. No sign of him yet. He's never even left the yard before. Hope you saw the LPT posted a few days ago. Leave out a nice sweaty article of clothing you recently wore and some water and hope he picks up the scent. I guess it's an old hunting trick. Daughter was stillborn. It's been 3 months but I still cry every day. My parents had a stillborn before they tried again and had me. They only wanted 1 child. I wouldn't exist otherwise. This time last year, I confronted my family about my grandfather sexually abusing me a few times when I was very young. Turns out he fricked with my mom until she was 17. These truths tore my family apart. Grandma kicked him out. Family took sides. My therapy helped my fiance come to terms with his own history with sexual abuse. All told, it took us 6 months to do anything but crawl through life. Months later, I discovered that I was 5 months pregnant. I dismissed all my symptoms for acute stress and migraines until I felt the baby move. Having lived 20 years of adult life believing I was infertile, this was a miracle. My fiance and I and family on all sides were ecstatic. 7 weeks later, on the day before Christmas Eve, I gave birth to our dead son as a result of a knot in the cord. We took a month off to recover and it took months to get caught up financially. We found out 3 weeks ago we were pregnant again. We took the risk of telling the family out of sheer excitement and maybe relief. Last Friday we found out I'm miscarrying. This year has ground us down to the point that I feel I'm living with my face on the floor. Our only solace is our incredibly strong relationship. The fact that we take so much joy and strength in each other. But freaking heck Christ, when will this end? I wish I could give you a big long and meaningful hug. I learned that my husband had been cheating on me for nearly my entire marriage. Shortly after I kicked him out, I lost my job. I'm okay and have a good support system from my family, but I still haven't found a new job yet. It's been about 4 months. I've started to feel empty. Things aren't making me as happy as they used to. I used to draw, but my passion for it is faded and I can't seem to get it back. I can't seem to find much reason to do anything anymore, and it makes me wonder what's the point. Yes, I'm seeing a therapist. Yes, I'm on antidepressants. And things aren't even that bad in my life. I just feel empty, lifeless, not worth anything anymore. And it sucks. Sad inside, happy outside. I can still laugh after watching funny videos or hearing Reddit jokes. But then in the end I'm finding myself saying, I am definitely crazy. I'm like this as well. I constantly feel sad, but feel like it can't be that bad because my reaction to things in the outside world are pretty normal. I don't know. We're weird. Hugs. I'm terrified of giving birth and wondering if I've made a big mistake. And of course you can't really pop off with that when a friend asks how are you? I don't know how to explain it or even where to start. All I know is it feels soul crushing, hopeless, as if nothing I do matters. Life sucks. It's all boring. Depressed AF. My dog died Saturday unexpectedly. It's been really hard on everyone. She had cancer but none of us knew, so we all feel guilty about it. I guess I just feel empty without her. My other dog is depressed as well. It's weird having one dog instead of two. I've got negative self-esteem and it affects every aspect of my life. I could tell my friends about it, but I'm terrified they won't care or they'll get fed up with me whining about things constantly. I know how hard it can be dealing with someone with depression and anxiety, let alone adding no self-esteem into the mix. My little chihuahua was attacked by a much larger dog while we were on our daily walk yesterday. It made a beeline for my dog and immediately tore into him. I had to chase after them as my dog was desperately trying to run away, and I lost hold of his leash in the fray. I eventually managed to wrestle the other dog to the ground, but not before it picked mine up and shook him like a rag doll. He's in surprisingly good shape, considering the ferocity of the attack, but I'll never forget the sound of him basically screaming while trying to defend himself. Went out on a date with the most positive girl I've ever met. She dresses as a superhero and meets sick children and volunteers for all kinds of stuff. I just spent the last 3 days drinking and watching movies and being miserable because I felt so lonely. The whole time we were out together all I could think was I can't get anywhere with this girl because I'm a selfish piece of crap and I'd only make her life worse. That's stupid, bro. Let her be the judge of that, and she might even help you out that lonely place by just being a beacon in your life. It kills me that I am unable to get more friends or playmates or playdates for my daughter who is 6 years old because of my stupid introversion that saps all my energy at work. Thinking of moving to a condo that has more children. Right now she has to keep busy with iPad and that makes me unbearably sad. My problems feel so minuscule now after I read this thread, but end of senior year and I have no idea what I'm doing with my life. I don't know if I want to travel, go to college, or completely just drop off the face of the earth. I have no real friendships and I feel alone. I crave interaction with people yet I push people away. Truly at this point in time I hate myself as a person and I just want to be able to love myself and find my way in life again. I'm graduating this semester. I'm scared as frick because I didn't plan, because I figured I would have killed myself by the end of 2016. Now I got to figure it all out. Sad as frick about it, but at least I don't feel like dying, so I got that going for me, which is nice. My mental health has been an ongoing struggle for around 5 years now. I am finally in a place in life where I am financially stable, have good friends, and I'm closer than I was to my family. But I can't help but feel this sinking feeling lately, like I know I should be happy, but I just feel lost. The sucky part is since I have dealt with this for so long, I feel it's very tiresome to talk about with friends. I don't want to bring down their mood with me. Gosh, I came here to post my situation. 1. I'm 26 and realized I have nothing going for me. I work a dead-end job. I'll never make it. 2. My GF, ex, now of 10 years, just left me for another guy. 3. I have only 3 close friends now, who are all busy with their wives, or some jobs. 4. Because all of this I'm depressed AF. 5. In December I gave up drinking to lose weight. I lost 45 pounds. Yay. But because of this I have nothing to turn to. It sucks. I've been waiting for my boyfriend to return to me since October 2015 and I just found out he can't come back until October of this year. I've been waiting so long you'd think I'd be used to it or adjusted or something. But every day I wake up or go to bed without him still sucks so bad. I don't know how I'm going to make another 6 months. That's rough. 2 years apart is a long time for any relationship. Just know that if, and when, he comes back, it will be real, it will be powerful, and you will be much more than happy. I just got rejected by a girl, so that I guess. Just learned of my otherwise healthy mom's terminal cancer diagnosis. Not a good day. Summary of my 2017 so far. Tried to kill myself a couple of times this year. Got warded in a psych ward. Gets discharged but is judged by family. Ex killed herself yesterday. She had been suffering from borderline personality disorder and depression. I can't tell my family, cause they didn't approve of her when we were dating. My brother literally told me that he wished I had killed myself after all. Fricked up my legs, so now it hurts when I walk. Other than that, life's been pretty uneventful. The guy I like doesn't like me back. Well, the girl I like doesn't like me back. The situation is really the worst. I feel alone. I feel completely isolated from everyone. I know I'm not really and I have friends who want to hang out and do stuff. But I miss someone so badly. It hurts. And I don't want to hurt anymore. I'm going to have failed college classes for the 3rd time in a row. I don't really know what's wrong with me but it seems like I am always extremely anxious and depressed. I don't know what I can even do with my life if I fail out of college. I'm 12 weeks pregnant and my fiancé and I just found out our baby has a chromosome problem and I will have to get a medical abortion next week. Relapse after over 90 days of sobriety. Said horrible things to the love of my life that I didn't mean. Soul crushing guilt and shame. I'm sad because I told the guy I've liked for 2 years that I liked him and he laughed at me. It was like a flattered laugh, but still. My dog got put down recently but I haven't really been acknowledging it. Also I got into a fight with a sort of friend a month ago, except my friend didn't want to talk about it in person, so he ignored me for a week, then started to be polite, then kind of friendly but he goes hot and cold, as if he's also overthinking my reactions like I do his. It's stupid and I wish I never got myself into this in the first place. IDK I saw these 2 cute blonde girls today and they were in their own little world giggling and being silly with each other. I can't remember being so carefree and laughing as hard as they were. My dad died around Thanksgiving. He's the only one who I've ever really believed loved me. He really was the best father. I don't see a point in anything anymore since he's gone. It was so sudden. My boyfriend and I of 8 years broke up because he cheated several times. It's heartbreaking and our son will be 7 this year. It's hard to sit there and think that him and I won't have a house together or more kids. Our family is just torn apart. The worst part is that he's walking around smiling and totally normal while I feel dead inside. You feel this way because you have empathy and are a good person. Keep fighting the good fight, miss, and I wish you nothing but the best. My manager set me up with a lot of internal interviews he knew I wasn't going to get, to make it look like he's all about development to upper management. I'm going through a depressive episode, and I feel like all I do is ruin everything when I try to make friends. I fell for a straight girl, again. I can't figure out if my friends are busy or if I'm being ghosted. My girlfriend and I broke up. People knock folks for being sad about this, but it really freaking sucks. Internet hugs. Too much stress and pressure from society and parents. I want to become a teacher. Parents force me to do something like lawyer, doctor, engineering, you know what I mean. Also my finals just ended. Too much tension and if I fail I fear I'll kill myself. I'm crying now, it's like my soul is being crushed. I'll be shamed upon if I fail or barely pass. I'm not good at maths and I fricked up twice during the exams. If it happens again I would not be able to take and just do so. Think stupid. Also I have crappy parents who always mock me because of they being fair and me being brown. Always verbally insulting me. They hate me because I have acne on my face. Also yesterday I didn't read the Quran even though my parents told me to do so. Ended up get beating from my dad and I couldn't believe my mom did nothing to stop it. I often get beat up for the most silliest reasons and everyone in my family thinks it's okay to hit someone. My face still hurts and I felt like beating the crap out of him, but again I'll probably be declared an outsider and be forever alone. I cried for the whole night. Life's a bee. Hey, I know crap family is hard, but the great thing about them is that you don't need them. You can make your own way and grow your own ideas. Be you. Be who you want to be and remember that you can choose your own family if the one you are born in needs to be out of your life. About this girl. She seems to be in and out of the idea of being together and IDK what to do. Never been in this situation. I just want to drink my sorrow away. Just sleep until it completely subsides. You have been visited by the happy baby pygmy murder cow. Back away slowly and subscribe quickly to ensure your safety. Thanks for watching. If you are new to the channel, you can subscribe. I publish new videos every day. Until then, check another video, or don't. Either way, have a great day you magnificent people.